Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because yesterday I got the Colourpop Tie Dye collection in PR. I was not expecting it. I didn't know it was coming, so it was a really nice surprise. So immediately this morning I got up and was like, I have to film a review on it. I start singing when I'm excited. So yeah, I'm gonna do swatches, first impressions. I think that's it. And kind of just explain to you what the collection is. It's a tie-dye collection. The palette I got is the Miss Bliss palette, which is the peach and pink one. Looks like this, and at first glance I was like, it kind of looks like the Baby Got Peach palette. So I just wanted to do like a quick little side-by-side so y'all could see that. It is kind of similar. Now that I'm looking, this is the Baby Got Peach and this is the Miss Bliss palette. The peach one does have some deeper shades. The glitters do reflect different, and you have some more rosier tones in the Miss Bliss palette. So though they are kind of similar, I do think that they are different. If you have both and you really like peach, I think it would be justifiable to get both. One thing I did think was when I looked at this center glitter shade, Law of Attraction, it really reminded me of the Disney Frozen 2. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're pretty much the same. This one has a little bit more of peach reflex and this one's more blue, purple, and green. But if you have both of these palettes and you're only looking at this for the glitter, they're pretty much the same. So these are the two glitters. Actually, this one does have some more like a peach reflect to it, but they are kind of similar. This one is the Flurry shade from the Elsa palette, and then this one is Law of Attraction from the Miss Bliss palette. Yeah, they're similar, not exact, but I thought they were more similar than they were now that I've swatched them side by side. So I am going to do some swatches of this palette to kind of show you what it's all about. The first shade is called Of Quartz, which is super cute. It's just a really light pink. It is a sequin formula. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it does have those little tiny micro glitters in it. The next one is called Intuition, and it is a light peach kind of color. There's a couple pieces of glitter in there, and that's just because I just swatched the pressed glitter in the collection. The next shade is called Whoa, and it's like a yellow based peach, also very light. I chose the wrong part of my arm to swatch this. Anyway, the next one is called Loves It. This is probably my favorite color in the palette. It's like a purpley toned rose. I think it's actually quite unique. This is also a sequin formula. So this is the shade Loves It. It's like a purple toned rose. This is the pressed glitter called Law of Attraction. It's got some green, it has purpley blue, and some peachy gold in there. I don't even know if you can see it on my arm there. It doesn't look like you can. Next we have the shade Palo Santo. I have to look at the names closely because they're in holographic writing, so it's kind of hard to see. This is just a basic peach shimmer right here. And then we have Chakra Tumi, which is kind of similar to Loves It, but it's a shimmer instead of a sequin formula. I also really like this shade. I think like the purple based pink is like really unique. This is the shade Chakra Tumi. Then we have the shade Optimus, which is a matte, and it's a bit of a darker peach. I find that it looks brighter once you swatch it than it does in the pan. It's right here. And then the last one we have is Vibrant Thing. I think that's how you pronounce it, Vibrant. I've never even heard of that word. Is that even a word? And it is also a sequin formula. So it's a bit of a lighter peach than the shade Optimist, and it has little reflex of silver. Sticking to eyes, also in this collection, there is a little set of cream gel liners. They're like a little pastel set. They're super cute. The first one is just a white called Exit. This one is just their basic white that they always have in their range. Then we have this light yellow called Extra Frosting. Ooh, frosting does sound good right now. I feel like this would be a really nice brightening shade. It's a really light pastel yellow. Then we have the shade that I am wearing today. Oh, I think I kind of broke that. This is a peach and it is called Peach Fuzz. Now we have a light green, and this is called Icebreaker. It's like a nice light mint. Did I break that? Yes, I did. Completely ripped the top off. Good job, Kelsey. So that's the shade Icebreaker. Then we have a blue, and this one's called Big Splash. It's a cute name. Oh, I love that one. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love these pastels. They're so beautiful. And then we have a purple, and this one's called Amethyst Hour. Ooh, also very beautiful. I think those last two are my favorite. I love the cream gel liner formula. Super creamy, super pigmented, would recommend. Then in the collection, we have a coconut face milk, which is very coconutty. It kind of smells like a little sunscreeny, but not in a bad way. Smells really nice, smells like a tropical vacation. Then we have a glitterly obsessed gel, and this is in the shade Glam Rock. I don't know how to describe this color. It reflects kind of yellowy green almost, with a lot of peach. I find these glitterly obsessed gels really hard to describe. I don't know why. They're so interesting. Very pretty there. Okay, I'm gonna move over to this hand because the glitterly obsessed gel got everywhere all over this hand. So next we have two Super Shock highlighters that are massive. They're really big compacts. The first one is the shade Manifest It, and it's a really nice light champagne-y gold. It's the one that I'm currently wearing. It's their traditional Super Shock formula, so really soft, really buttery. This is the swatch of that right there. Very pretty. I think it's like perfect for my skin tone. I'm really excited about that one. This next one is a little pinkier. It's called You're a Trip. This is what it looks like. Looks a little bit darker too. Let's see what it looks like swatched. It's actually not that dark. I don't think. No, it's really not. Okay. It's actually really quite light. I thought it was going to be a lot darker. So the top is Manifest That and the bottom is You're a Trip. I thought You're a Trip was going to be a lot darker, but it's not. And finally, we have a Soul Body Mini Shimmering Dry Oil in this collection, and this is in the shade Rainbow Glow. It's described as Ivory Dewy Chrome, Ivory Duochrome, multi-dimensional rainbow shimmer oil. I'm actually gonna put it on the front of my arm so that, oh crap, oh man, oh, that's going everywhere. I don't know if you can even see it. My arm just has a nice glisten to it. Do I see the multi-dimensional pearl? Honestly, not really. It looks more pink to me, so keep that in mind. It doesn't look super rainbow to me personally, but that's just me. So that is the collection. There's also two other eyeshadow palettes. I was not sent those, but that's fine. My favorite eyeshadow palette out of the three, I might pick it up, is the In a Trance palette. Yeah, I talked about that a little more during the tutorial portion. And speaking of the tutorial portion, I think since we've done a roundup of the collection, let's move into that part of the video. All right, so first I want to start off with eyes, and I'm going to use the only eyeshadow palette I got out of this collection, which is the Miss Bliss palette. It also comes with the Aura and Out palette, and it comes with yellows and greens. I'll put a little picture of it right here. And it also comes with the In a Trance palette, which is blues and purples. I'll put it right here too. I love the In a Trance. I kind of want to pick that one up because it's super beautiful. So the first thing I noticed about this palette is it has a lot of those sequin shades, you know, the mattes with like the glitters kind of put into it. Here, I will swatch one. This is the shade Vibrant Thing. Vibrant Thing? I thought it said Vibrant, but it really doesn't. It's a V there. So it's kind of like a matte, but it does have flecks of sparkle in it. These formulas I find are kind of finicky because the glitter doesn't actually show up, so I actually kind of want to use them for that reason. I wonder which ones are eye safe. Okay, so all of them except for Loves It, which is right here, which is actually the one I wanted to use, and obviously the pressed glitter is not eye safe. I'm not going to use the pressed glitter on my eyes because I just had an allergic reaction on my eyes and I think it might have been caused by glitter, so I'm just going to avoid that completely. I will swatch it for you, but I'm just not ready to go through that trauma again, okay? So I don't even know where I want to really start with this palette. I think I'm going to start with this light peachy shade here called Intuitive. It's just a light matte peach. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Intuitive. It's kind of hard to read the shades because they're like in holographic writing. It's just a minor detail that I kind of find annoying. I'm just going to blend this as my transition shade. I don't really know where I want to go with this palette. I really have no idea. My eyelids are kind of dry. That's just my eyelid. It's not a result of the eyeshadow. I just want to make that clear. It's because of my allergic reaction that is still not healed, and I'm still putting makeup on because I was bored. Oh yeah, you can really see that dryness with eyeshadow on top. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, most people's eyelids don't look like that, so. Now I think I'm gonna go into this deeper. See, I kind of feel like there's just not any deep shades. So I guess I'll just go into this one here. It's a little bit of a deeper peach. It's called Optimus. Optimus is actually quite a bit brighter than I was anticipating. It looks a lot deeper in the pan. I don't know if I want to go into the Vibrant Thing shade or if I want to go into this shade called Whoa. Yeah, let's go for like a little creamsicle vibe. I'm gonna go into this light shade here called Whoa. I'm gonna use it on my finger and kind of press it into the lid because I want to see if I can get that micro glitter to show up. It's hard to really get into my inner corner with these claws. I guess I kind of see it. I really liked this palette at first glance, but I'm kind of unsure about it as of right now while I'm testing it out. I just think it's kind of tricky to create a look with it because everything's just so light. Like, I get that's the point, but I don't know. I do think that that micro glitter did kind of show up. I'm gonna go into a little bit of that shade here called Vibrant Thing, and I'm going to see if this one shows up more. I'm gonna kind of put it where the lighter and deeper peach meet. I feel like it's not really consistent. It's just kind of, the glitter's just kind of randomly everywhere. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that, but anyways, I will zoom you in on this look. Actually, I'm not going to zoom you in yet because it doesn't look good yet. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and then I will come back and then I'll show you the zoomed in eye look because I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now, but sometimes lashes and liner will change it, you know? Okay, so I have my liner and lashes on, and I also did my base and my bronzer because there's no bronzer in this collection. So I am going to do my lower lash line now, and I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. I think I'm just gonna go into the lighter peach Intuitive. Man, I do really have a hard time reading that. And I'm just gonna run that on the lower lash line. I just wanna keep it really light down there just because the whole look is really light. Also, I used the coconut face milk as a primer for my base, and I really actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't expect to because I've used their face milks in the past and I found that they haven't really done much for me. I don't really see a difference. I think I've tried the turmeric one and the matcha one, I want to say, and I actually really quite enjoyed this one. It really kind of plumped the skin and prepped it really nicely for foundation. So also with this collection is the Fresh Out BFF Cream Gel Liner Kit, and it comes with a bunch of pastels and a white color. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, wow. I love their cream gel liner formula. I think they're really quite good, but I haven't tried something so pastel, so I wonder if the pigmentation is still as good. I think I'm just gonna keep it monochromatic and go with the peach. This is called Peach Fuzz. Oh, that's cute. So I'm just gonna put this on my waterline. Oh yeah, that's really quite pigmented. Yeah, those are pigmented. I feel like that color kind of makes me look like I have an eye infection, but that's not the formula, that's just the color on me. It's just, I don't know how I feel. But that formula slaps, and for the other colors, even if I'm kind of unsure on this one, I think that it's a great little set. Okay, so just really quickly, this is the completed eye look. I do think that the glimmer sequin shades do perform better than sequin shades I've seen from Colourpop in the past. The formula is really quite powdery, but I do like the look that I came up with. Okay, so also with this collection comes these Super Shock highlighters. And first of all, the lid keeps popping open like really easily, which is kind of bothersome, but we're gonna put that aside. So the colors are Your Trip and Manifest That is the other one. Let's see which one I want to use. Oh, I definitely don't want to go too pink. This is the Your Trip shade. It's really pinky, almost purple. So I think I'm going to go with the Manifest That color. These compacts are massive, like compared to my head. It comes with also a nice mirror. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I'll do this one on camera. Okay, just hold on. Oh man. Ooh. Oh, I kind of ruined it at the end there. It was really satisfying. So this is the shade Manifest That. Ooh. Yes, typical Super Shock highlighter formula. It actually kind of turns more champagne. Let's kind of put our sponge more in the orange sides. How are these best applied? I thought it was with your sponge, but it might be with your finger. Let's try that. Oh yeah, probably with the finger I'd say would be best. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I really like that. That's a really pretty highlight. Oh, I love that. And I like that it's warm, but it's still light enough for me. It's kind of hard to find. Usually highlighters that are light enough for me are either really pink or really silver. So this is like a really pretty, nice champagne-y gold. This is on top of powder, by the way. I did powder my face, so. Ooh, I really like that. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do, so this is really exciting. Okay, I'm just gonna put on a lip gloss really quickly, and then I think that's the completed look. I'm not gonna add blush just because I'm lazy and I'm gonna take this look off right away. So okay, so I just used Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and this is the completed look using the Colourpop Tie Dye collection. Okay, so I just want to quickly go over the collection really quick, give you my final thoughts. I really enjoyed the Coconut Face Milk. I would recommend this. It smells like a tropical vacation, kind of sunscreeny, but still like a nice coconut. Really liked this. I don't know if I would get the palette. I'm still kind of unsure. The formula is really quite powdery. For example, I'll just show you. Like, I don't know if you saw how much powder fell out. Like, I'm just lightly tapping into this formula, and like, that's really quite powdery. Normally powdery eyeshadows don't bother me, but that's like really quite powdery. Another thing with this palette is I just feel like I don't usually have the problem where I look at a palette and I don't know what I can create with it. But I kind of have that problem with this palette. I feel like all of the darker shades are shimmery, or that sequin shade, and the sequin shade, if you blend it into the crease, all of the glitter will dissipate. But I just kind of, I don't know, I just feel like I don't know what to do with it when I look at it, you know? I don't know. I don't know if that's silly, but I think it's really pretty, but I am just unsure of the functionality of it and the versatility of it. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. But the formula on the eyeshadow palette, though it was a bit powdery, it did really blend nicely on the eyes. So yeah, the powderiness doesn't bother me that much. Another standout, I loved the cream gel liner set. I love all of these beautiful pastels, and the white is always something that I gravitate towards. So love that. I really love these, and I can't wait to get more use out of those. The Manifest That highlighter is so beautiful. The Super Shock formula is really great. It's just like a light champagne, and the compact is huge. I wonder how much product is in this. Holy crow, there's 9 grams of product. They're traditional like little guys. This is also a Super Shock highlighter. This is Lunch Money, and it is 4.2 grams. You have more than double the product in these big guys, and I like that it comes with a mirror too. That's kind of nice. The Glitterly Obsessed I didn't try out in this video just because I did have that kind of issue with my eyes. They're still healing, so I don't want them to, I don't know, I don't want to irritate them even more. But if you like their glitters, I would recommend them. I'm assuming it's their typical glitter formula, and their glitter formula is really, it's really quite nice. But these are not eye safe, so just remember that because you don't want to hurt your eyes. The Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil, I'll be honest, I could probably live without. I have the big one. This is a really pretty color, but I have a full size of something similar and I don't find them different enough to keep both. So I'm gonna give the bigger one away because I've had it for a year and I've never used it. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found this helpful. Please let me know if you have any other requests for reviews on collections. I hope Colourpop comes out with some more stuff soon. I was complaining about how many launches they were doing, but now that they're not launching as much stuff, I kind of miss it. There's always something new and pretty to look at from Colourpop, so I hope they launch some new stuff soon. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please subscribe if you have not yet and I will see you in my next video. Bye!